hope you're doing well. Today I have a brand new subscription service to share with you. Their first box actually launches this July, so if you want to be one of the first people to get a box, I'll put the link down below and you guys can check it out. But I've actually had this box for a couple weeks now and I haven't had a chance to open this yet. But this one is called Global Delights, and as the name would suggest, it is a box filled with treats from around the world. And you guys know I love my food subscription boxes. Actually, the past couple days I feel like I've uploaded a food related subscription box video, so I figure what better time than to do this now. So I'm going to open it with you guys. Like I said, I've had it for a couple weeks, but I haven't had a chance to actually get into it, so I've gone ahead and just opened up the box, but we'll see together what's inside. So are you ready? This is Global Delights, and inside it's just a really simple card, and I guess it lists the products on there, which I'm not going to look at, but that's in there. And then when you open it up, this is what it looks like. So again, nothing fancy in terms of packaging. It's just shipped in a cardboard box, and that is the box that all the stuff is in. The first thing in the box is a bag of plantain chips, and I do like plantain chips, so this is cool. This is from a brand called Ocho Rios, my goodness. It says extra crunchy, low sodium, 100% natural, and I don't think there's a flavor. It just says ingredients are sweet ripe plantains, vegetable oil, and that's it. I don't even think there's any salt in here. Well, I guess that makes sense because it does say low sodium on it. So I guess it's not. I'm used to eating like plantain chips with a little bit of salt, so they're a little salty, a little bit sweet. They're almost like potato chips, but obviously they're made of plantains, which if you're not familiar with, it's like a banana pretty much. So it just looks like this. And they're good. If you're thinking this is going to taste like a dried banana chip, it's not. It's not that sweet. It's actually it's pretty mellow. It tastes like a potato chip, like I said, but a little bit more starchy. And this one does have a hint of saltiness to it, even though there's actually supposedly no salt in here. Those are plantain chips from Colombia. So it tells you on the card, again, it's a very simple card. It just lists the product, but it tells you where it came from, so that's pretty cool. And did I mention the box is $36 a month, which is kind of pricey, so we'll see if it's worth it or not, depending on the stuff that's in this box. But the next thing I have in here is from Jacob's, and this is Bourbon Creams. It says crunchy and crumbly on it. And this one is from Ireland. I don't think I've ever eaten anything from Ireland before, so I'm actually very excited to try this. Again, if you are from any of these countries and these snacks are familiar to you, I would love to hear just your thoughts on them. If it is something, if I mention the country and I mention the snack, if it's something you actually have heard of, or if it's really from that country, that'd be cool. This one looks like it's just a little cookie. Oh no, it looks like there's filling inside. Let me grab one. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. This one's kind of crumbly, but it says bourbon on the front of the cookie, and then it is like a little sandwich. So there's two of those little biscuits, and then there's cream inside. It's very chocolatey. The little biscuit or cookie on the outside is definitely very crumbly and really crunchy, and then the inside is this nice creamy center, and it's chocolate as well. So it's actually pretty good. I like that. Getting back into the box, the next thing in here are Glacier Mints, and there's a whole bag in there. And these are foxes. Oh, I've actually tried these before. My aunt actually has given me a few of these, and they're actually really good. It says clearly a better mint, and they're clear little mints, and I'm assuming this is from England because it has the pound sign on it. And I'm not going to eat this right now because it is a hard candy and it is mint, and I probably won't be able to taste everything after I eat one, but if you guys want to see, it looks like this, and it is. I've had this before, and I believe this comes in different flavors. It has there's a fruit version of this as well, but it's pretty much just a hard candy mint, and I do really like these, and they are really clear. It looks almost like an ice cube. And the next thing in here looks like ice cream, and it says Hilado, which I believe is ice cream in Spanish. This is guanabana flavor, and it says sour sop ice cream mix. This is actually from Peru, so that's kind of cool. The instructions are: in a mixer, pour all the contents, add 1 cup of cold milk, whip at medium speed for 1 minute, then at high speed for 3 minutes until creaminess is achieved and volume has doubled. Pour the cream in cups or molds and store in the freezer for 3 to 4 hours. So that's kind of cool. I was expecting like to have like an ice cream maker, which I actually do have an ice cream maker. Someone gave us one for our wedding, but it's actually at my parents' house. I don't have it here. But you actually just need like a mixer. And then the next thing in here looks like a big loaf of bread. This is honey cake, actually. And this is from the Netherlands. It just looks like a big loaf of cake, I guess. And it's not pre-sliced or anything like that. So I'll have to open that a little bit later, but that looks yummy, and it is kind of like, it's really soft, so it's still pretty moist. So I'm excited to try that. And again, honey cake, I love honey, so if that tastes anything like honey, I'm sure I will really enjoy that. And then in here, this is obviously from Japan, because this is Japanese style red bean mochi. And honestly, I don't really like beans like in general. And I do like mochi, but I prefer just like the outer coating, or like mochi ice cream or something like that. I don't like it when they're filled with beans. So I might have to pass this along to someone else. But if you've never tried mochi, it's kind of like a sticky rice flour. Like, this is the outer coating of this, and it's like really chewy. A lot of like yogurt places have like little mochi balls now that you can put on top of your yogurt. It's really, really good. Doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it, but it's a really neat texture. And then this one is filled with red beans. Next we have, and it actually says export product of Greece on it, these are Sesame Snacks. And I talked about this, I think, in a recent video, and it's pretty much just little like crispy like sesame seed wafers that are like, it's pretty much like sesame seed and like some sort of like sugary whatever, and it makes like a crispy like candy or whatever. And like I said, not a huge fan of these. I've never tried this particular like brand, and I've never had one from Greece, I don't believe. But yeah, I'm just not a fan. I like sesame seeds like as a garnish and stuff like that, but I don't like eating them in this like massive amount. So that was in there. And then there's only a couple other things left. This is Parle G Original Gluco Biscuits, and this looks like it is from India. It just says the name of the biscuit on it. It just says Parle C on it, or is it Parle G? Parle G, I apologize. So it does have like a little bit of like a sweet scent to it. That's good. It's kind of like a cross between an animal cracker and a graham cracker. It's very like crispy, but it has like a slight like butteriness to it as well. And then the last thing in here are actually a tin of mints, and these are violet mints. And then it says the French mint, and something in French, I believe, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. So this isn't really what I was expecting. For some reason I was expecting them to be like violet colored, but they are just little like white, just white mints. It almost tastes like I'm eating perfume. I like one of those sachet packets that are scented that you put in your underwear drawer. They're slightly sweet, not at all minty, but it does have like a florally taste to it. Trying to bite into it. Okay, I can't bite it. I might break my teeth if I do. Oh, that's funny. It says hard mints do not bite, so I guess I probably should have read that first, but that's really, really strange. It tastes very floral, which is not what I was expecting in a mint, although it says right on the package violet. So I mean, what else did you expect it to taste like? But I guess I thought it would be more kind of like minty with just like a hint of violet, but interesting. Even though I'm going to enjoy eating all of this stuff, I do think that $36 for the amount of stuff that you're getting is a little bit expensive, but maybe this stuff is like imported from another country, and that's probably why it's a little bit more pricey. I don't know. Again, let me know if you have ever heard of any of this stuff or tried it yourself and what your thoughts are. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and thank you to Global Delights for sending me this box to try out. Again, I will post their website down below if you guys want to check it out, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!